We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. Ready. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Motion man, sent right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. The game 11 brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Oh, he pumps up the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Smith. Again, it's Madison. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll stick with Madison. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From out of the gun, here's May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 20-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Check. Hurt. Hurt. Hut, hut.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Third and long.
Go. Check, go.
Throwing now is May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
They put Adams in motion. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more inside the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw now, May. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now.
Here's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here comes Madison. And he gets this up close to the 40. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Now, faking the give. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Man in motion is Smith. On the ground, it's Madison. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
You're going to take a sack. You just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 18 left. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This fielded in the end zone. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Warrior 70.
May going to look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a 1st down picked up on the ground. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And the Raiders have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is May. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
May now on 1st and 10. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Here's a screen set up for Madison. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Patriots, nothing.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Joey Slide to kick off for the Patriots.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, that's the tight end there. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Check up.
Now a give on the ground. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Third and a yard.
Roll. Get it.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. Down to the 10. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his third touchdown on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 48, Patriots nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Now, May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
26 more yards. That's another Patriots.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go.
To throw again is May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Check go.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
They're going. The blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On the give, this is Madison. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
They'll go here with Madison. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down and 8.
Set up.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Third and 6. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard run.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's May. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Working out of the gun, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Hey, check that. Street. Go.
They'll go. Here's May. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a handoff running right. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Straight ahead, here's Madison. That would qualify as an angry run. Powering his way forward. A pickup at 7. Second down and 3. Man in motion is Smith. From the gun, it's a run with Madison. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Patriots, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll try again here, second and 10. To throw now, May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Ready up.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Ready. Set up.
May going to look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. And he got that all wrong. It goes straight out of bounds. On first down, a run with Madison. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They get the guard, Jackson Powers Johnson. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Raiders have their punt team out there. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That is intercepted. A big hole. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Patriots nothing.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Take go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Hit As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Go!
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Pats first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And this was as good as it gets. All 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Foxborough.